Hard fought comeback, 3 great goals. Talk a little bit about tonight.
It was a game of two halves. I thought the first half we seemed like we were a little bit heavy-legged and couldn't move the way we normally would press. Even our press, we were second to almost everything. So we were hoping we ended that first half with a 2-1 and then get back out, and then they got that last-minute goal. So it kind of changed our game plan a little bit, but we still wanted to come out second half, get after it. Either way, even if it was 2-1, 3-1, we were still going to come out, get after it, and we made a couple changes and then get after it. Like that's the second half has been our game, but I'm just so proud that the girls, the second half has been like what this season has been for us, where we control the game, we play in teams half, we don't get the goals. So I'm so glad that they were able to tie the game at least, even with all the shots, we didn't get the fourth, but I thought it was a good game to get a tie. At least they needed that reward to tie at least this game based on their effort in that second half. Okay.
Sarah Flammia was out there for most of the night and came away with the equalizer. Talk a little bit about what you've seen from her and from Molly tonight.
From Sarah, yeah, the message has always been, you know, just get after it. Just get after it. That's been the message to her. If she gets after it, we want her on the ball. Once she gets on the ball, she can make a lot of things happen. So for us, it was kind of new to maybe the fans, but for us in practice, we want her on the ball, and when she's on the ball, a lot of good things happen. Molly, she's been growing into the game, gradually being in the team from practice, and then even our last game, we realized she's been growing into the game. So we felt like now she has earned her place to get more minutes. So today, coming in our second half, we were not concerned about energy or anything she's going to be. We knew she's going to get after it and give us what she gave us. So yeah, do both of them.
Taylor Berry's been an anchor up top for this squad over both seasons. Talk a little bit about what you've seen from her.
I'm so glad that she got the goal because she worked so hard for this team. I mean, like I always tell them, they work so hard defensively, so we need to reward ourselves with a goal. And for me, I'm so glad that today she rewarded herself with a goal. All of our press starts from her. She starts our press, and then you could see in the second half, she will get after it. Even when she's tired, she's digging in to get after it. And when she presses well and when she's on it, we control the game. So for me, I'm happy for her that she got rewarded with a goal. And then also her hard work didn't go unseen. It was seen, and then that goal came for her. So for us, it was a big deal for us, for her and the team. Yeah.
So you did say it was a tale of two halves, but you also made the changes during this first half. Wondering what you saw in that first half that made you not want to wait until the half to make those changes, but make them during the
Yeah, we felt like we still could do something in the first half. We felt like I said, it seemed like they were heavy legs, so we wanted to make sure we brought some freshness. And again, like I said, always our press makes us control this game. So once we realized we were not controlling it, we felt like, no, that's not us. Our identity is we want to control games, and we needed to bring some energy, some power up top, and then also in the back, so we could get back into controlling that game. And then you could see the changes brought that control that we wanted. It's just unfortunate they got the last-minute goal that took their game from us from there. Yeah.
We talked earlier in the season about doing basically everything that we wanted in the attack, but just not coming up with the final product. And you kind of mentioned going back to practice and like you guys as coaches helping the players get the final product out of them. What changed tonight? What was there a switch that flipped? Is it something you guys have been working on a lot that put us on the board 3 times? As opposed to what? Goal scoring.
Yeah. That's been what we've been doing. How we can score, our movement off each other, keep passing the ball into the net to grow that confidence and let them believe that they can hit the back of the net. So for us, past 2 days after our last game, it was all goal scoring. Ways in putting players in front of the goal, on top of the box, getting crosses in, working on set pieces. So for me, I think this win is from them, their effort, but also them staying focused in practice and implementing what we've been working on today. That's what this was all about. All those 3 goals it showed today.
Talk a little bit about tonight as a whole and what it was like from your perspective in the middle of the pitch.
I mean, we played this game before away, and they were really good. They were a good opponent to play, but I knew we could tie or beat them. But we competed hard, and it was a good game overall.
to get that equalizer, late in the match and have it come down off the crossbar and in. Talk a little bit about what that was like for you.
Well, I saw open space in the middle and I called for the ball. I knew to turn. There was no opponent on me, and I took it past the player and I took a shot. Hopefully it didn't come off the crossbar.
We've got 2 more games here at City Stadium. Talk about what it means to have, a crowd like this here and to play for them.
It means all the support in the world, having this many people to come out and watch us. We appreciate them coming out, taking the time to see us, and their support means everything to us.
First of all, I think you're one of the players on the field that everyone sees you go down and immediately it's like, no, please not. So first of all, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, great. I know that was scary text for flying around, worst possible scenario. So we asked Jill this as well, but we just wanted to hear a little bit about what it's like to play. You play with Jill at school, but here with 2 of your sisters. I think it's once that all 3 of you have been in the field at the same time, or twice?
Twice, I think.
Yeah.
Or once, I'm not sure.
What's it like to sort of train with them and then also play with them?
I grew up with playing with them since we were younger. We play great together. We compete against each other. We just make each other better. And being in practice and in the environment of playing in the games, it's nice them being there because their support and everything and means the most to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, so the goal felt like it had been coming for a month now or so. You've had a lot of good looks, a lot of really good hits. What did it feel like to finally break through and put one away?
It was such a relief, and I was so grateful that I finally got one back behind the net. It wasn't just me effort, it was the team, and it just felt amazing.
Take us through a little bit tonight. Hard-fought comeback draw at home.
Yeah, I think we did good controlling the game, especially in the second half, and I think also coming out with a bang in the second half, starting the tempo high, but we knew that it wasn't going to be an easy game. Annapolis is a great team, and I thought it was a great game from both sides. I think we're happy with the draw. We obviously wanted to win, especially knocking at the door so much into the second half, but just proud of the way this team fought the whole time, so yeah.
Talk a little bit about what it was like for you to kind of wear the captain's armband for the second half and lead this team through that and find a goal of your own.
Well, it means a lot. I think coming from the coach's perspective as well. I wear it with honor. I always try to do my best with leading the team on and off the field. And this team is easy, to be a part of and to lead. They're great girls. And then as for the goal, I'm just finally happy I could put one in the back of the net. It's been a while. I've had a few opportunities. Unfortunately, got not very lucky on some of them, but happy I could do my part finally.
So Owusu talks about you sort of leading the line from the center with the press, but we've also seen you rotate with Olivia on a few of the earlier games. So can you talk about from what you get from the coaches about your positioning and sort of how you've put that into practice? Yeah,
Owusu's pretty easy to work with in terms of switching us around a lot, and honestly he gives us the freedom to do it on our own. Soccer is one of those things where whatever happens, so you got to roll with the punches. So oftentimes we don't even have to communicate it in the games, we just kind of do it. Today I did it with Macy, switched out wide with her, she went as the 9. It's wherever the team needs us at that time, and wherever we might be more impactful, then we're going to go ahead and go there.
One of your big strengths feels like 50-50 balls and attacking the ball in the air. Can you just talk about sort of your mindset when the ball's up in the air and you want to go get it, and sort of why that's such a big strength for you?
Yeah, it's kind of a shock, honestly. I'm a 5'3" person, so honestly I just try to win every 50-50 I can. If it doesn't go my way, it doesn't, but at least just throwing in an elbow, making it difficult at least, I don't want it to come easy. So, like I said, I just want to do my part to the best of my ability. So, just happy I could finally get on the end of one today with my head, so, yeah.